You're it. I'm it. We're it. Collectively. This is it. The lack of a president is not a crisis. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for creativity. It's an opportunity for sharing. Utopia is in transition. Well, I think that's funny because what isn't in transition? Everything's in transition always. The way I see it is utopia is in a state of jejunosity, which is, I think it's a made-up word, but it comes from an actual word, jejun, which means wanting interesting matter. That's utopia. We want interesting matter, and we want it from you. And if one person, one singular person, is guiding that, if one single person is, has his shoulder to the wheel and is pushing and pushing and that's not what we're here to do. No, 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 no. I pushed for the idea of the Utopia Tribal Council taking on the duties and the office of the presidency, and to share that with you. Not so I can be Utopia's president. I don't want to be Utopia's president. To be honest with you, I can't be Utopia's president. Yet here I am. Right here, this is the office of Utopia president, but only for a short while, because as soon as this video is clicked off, the office of Utopia president is up in the air, and anybody can throw something into the collective pool. One of the first things that happens when a new state is created is that they draw lines where our property begins and your property ends, and you can't step over this line, or if you do step over this line, this defines you, or if you're over here, well, this defines you, or you can do this and you can't do that. They build up walls to keep ideas out, to keep unwanted people out. And walls can be built to keep things in just as much as they can to keep things out. So what we can experiment with and we can practice here and develop here is the idea of inclusiveness, and freedom. A freedom to take control, and a freedom to yield control. That is what separates Utopia's politics and Utopia's development from a lot of things in the, quote, real world. So that's what I'm doing here as, acting Utopia president for a moment, is to share my vision of what Utopia can be and how it can be. And then when this video shuts off, I'll go back to being Holden Coffee. In some circles, they'll have a group of people, and the person that gets to talk is the one that's holding the thunder stick. So, right now I've got the thunder stick, and I've reached the end of the video, so I'm giving the thunder stick back to the group, and the next person that has anything to say, grab the thunder stick. That's your video cam.